Due to the nature of this program, listener aggression is advised.
Hey, I'm Carla. I'm Heidi.
And we're the Butcher Baby.
This is Charlie Scene.
Yo, what's up? This is AJ from Fire from the Gods.
This is Rich Ward, the Duke of Metal from Fozzy.
Saddam Leader from In Search of Sun.
This is Beefcake the Mighty from Guam.
And Postulus Maximus.
Ahoy, this is Chris from Maelstrom.
Yo, what's up? This is J-Dog from Hollywood Undead.
Hi, this is Ash Costello from New Year's Day.
This is Tommy Vex from the Bad Wolves.
This is Joe from Dead.
Brutality!
And I tell you now to stay fucking metal, yeah!
Hey guys, this is Timo from Kill the Kong, and you're listening to Honest Brutality.
Hey everybody, it's Big Sloppy with Honest Brutality, joined by the usual cohorts.
I am Evil.
And the Butcher.
And of course, Miss Camera Rebel.
Yeah, hey, today we got a band from Sweden. We have Timo from Kill the Kong. How you doing, Timo?
Hello, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing kick-ass so far. So,
cool.
Yeah, how are things in Sweden right now?
Things are good. It's getting quite cold. I think we have like plus 4 degrees Celsius right now, so it's kind of cold.
So yeah. You'll have to forgive us. We're Americans and have no idea what the fuck that means.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Because we're Fahrenheit over here.
I can help you. In Fahrenheit, that's cold as fuck.
Yeah, it is. I actually have no idea how cold that is in Fahrenheit.
That's okay. We don't no desire to find out.
It'll be really fair.
All right, good.
So listen, Kill the Kong's get ready to drop a new album here real soon called Colossus. You guys have dropped 3 singles out of that thing so far, 3 videos to go along with it. Fantastic stuff so far, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. What's the response like so far?
It's been really good. We have guys from all over the world that have been writing to us, and it's really cool.
Cool. So
good response.
The big question here is: has anybody from the U.S. interviewed you guys before? Is this your first time on a U.S. broadcast?
This is the first time. I've never been. I've never done an interview in English, so this is the first time for that.
We're popping your cherry.
Man,
awesome.
There goes your virginity.
Yep.
You speak great English. I mean, your English is wonderful.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I think the Butcher needs a lesson.
All right, motherfucker.
Now, this is not our first Swedish band, but I got to tell you, we're loving the sound coming out of that region right now.
Yeah.
And you can't pigeonhole any one band that's coming out of that area. They're all eclectic and different, including Kill the Kong. You guys have a really fresh, unique sound.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
What do you guys got, like 22 guys in the band now? Or something?
Yeah, no, we're 7 guys. We were 7 guys from the start, so that was the plan from the beginning to, just two guys on the vocals and 2 drummers.
Which is badass. We actually have a theory that you're Slipknot without the masks.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint you.
Well, you're way more handsome, so it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys are young and good looking. Hey, we actually, speaking of Sweden, we had one of your label mates. The Last Band was on the show here recently from your region. Are you familiar with those guys at all?
Yeah, sure. They're awesome. Oh,
dude, a lot of fun. And so, just so you know, the expectations are high out of you for this conversation, buddy.
Oh, shit. All right.
So, you guys, those are your label mates. With your label, do you guys get paired up with these other bands on your label to go out on tour with at all? Or is it just kind of random? You guys pick who you want to go with?
Well, it's kind of fresh with the new label. So, we haven't been on any tour with the other bands yet, but we're hoping on going on tour, maybe with the Last Band, because they're just awesome. So that would be cool.
That'd be a hell of a lineup, man.
Yeah.
So you guys have only been a band for 2 years, yet you got 2 albums now.
Yeah.
You're already signed. That's amazing to me.
Yeah, it's been going really fast, everything. But it's a lot of fun, so it's cool.
Well, we got to talk. I went on your website earlier, and I was checking out the merch because I'm looking specifically for one item, and Evil knows what I'm talking about. I'm looking because I love your guys' logo. I love the way you guys go on stage uniformed, and you do not have the jerseys available on your merch site, and I'm kind of pissed. I'm going to tell you right now. I wanted to buy one of them fucking things, and it wasn't there.
Yeah, we don't. The original idea was to have those shirts only as our like personal stage clothes, but people have actually been asking us about those jerseys.
I bet.
Yeah, so we have had a couple of those in like extra shirts if we trash a couple of those. So we actually been fans, like real hardcore Kill the Kong fans, have been able to order them from us directly.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't have. We just have a few of those left. So.
so what you're telling me essentially is that if I want one of them shirts, I got to be your third vocalist.
Well, why not? Eight members.
Hey, you don't even have to pay me. Just give me a fucking jersey and we'll call it good.
I don't think you'll fit.
We can hook you up with one of those.
Shit.
Depends on what size you are.
Look, I will fit. I don't care what size it is.
Well,
I will find a way to make it fit.
In Fahrenheit or
yeah. Celsius.
Hey, Timo, let's go back just a little bit because at the beginning of the conversation, you had mentioned that you guys you're 7 members, and that was that way from the inception, and that was the idea. So let's talk about this for a second, because 7 members, that's a lot of guys in one band. It can be tough to do a 3-piece and make it work. And you're 7 guys. How did 7 guys come together and decide to make a bunch of noise that's badass and call it Kill the Kong? What's the story?
Well, half of the band, 4 of us, played in another band before Kill the Kong, and that band doesn't exist anymore, and we just quit the band, like because that band, we were a band for like 13 years.
Oh wow!
So yeah, and the older guys in the band, they have families now and all of that stuff, so they didn't have the time to play music anymore. So we were just like, let's start a new band, and the 4 of us started Kill the Kong.
So when you 4 broke off and started your own thing, were you envisioning a 7-piece?
Yeah, actually we did. That was the idea from the start. Like, we want to have 2 vocalists just to, I don't know, get the, like a lot of energy
and
power that comes with like 2 singers, 2 vocalists. Mm-hmm. And the same thing with drums. We were like, who doesn't like drums? So let's have 2 drummers.
Yeah. Wow.
Having 2 drummers, as a drummer myself, do they find it difficult when performing or writing to sync up? Is there a lot of extra practice that goes on between those 2 guys, or does it seem to be pretty natural?
It's pretty natural, sure, but they do practice, the 2 of them, like the on the details and stuff. But it works really good.
I really dig the 2 vocalists thing. I think more bands should do it, because I think what happens a lot of times with a single vocalist, that tends to make your music sound the same over and over and over. But when you have the dynamic, twist with the 2 vocalists, really changes it up a lot. Makes it sound fresh.
Yeah, sure.
Another thing that I've noticed specifically with Kill the Kong is that they have the ability to kind of layer the vocals as one's transitioning out of a part, another one is coming in, and it gives it this really neat, it almost sounds like it's digitally done, like it's faked, like 2 tracks are, because it's so smooth, but it's really kind of a cool a transition.
Did you hear that, Timo? He just called you fake.
Oh, shut up.
No.
That's some bullshit.
Oh, so now with 7 people, what is the writing process like?
Well, usually it's like one of the guitarists, Matt or Michael, that they come up with an idea, like a riff or just something, and they record it, our rehearsal place, and we just start like that, and then maybe I listen to the recording and maybe get an idea for the lyrics or stuff like that, and we just build the songs like one brick at a time, I guess.
So out of all of those people that are involved in this writing process, is there one person who kind of makes final decisions, or is it all of you kind of coming together and forming that?
We do it like the whole band. Everyone has a say in the process, like in the ending, like when the song is done. But usually there's like, let's say Michael has an idea. He comes up with a riff or something that then he's like in charge of that song.
Nice.
So it's a Kong democracy.
Yeah, exactly. It's a democracy. we try to keep it that way, but of course sometimes it doesn't work. Like someone has like really how do you say it? Like
you're trying to be a Kong-tator?
Exactly. Yeah.
So let's talk about the songs on the new album, because I've been listening to the new. By the way, the first album is fantastic too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. I came across it about 6 months ago or so, and I brought it in and said, "Evil, check these guys out. They're going to be the next big thing. They're fucking awesome. You got to check these out."
We've been spinning Kill the Kong on our show for a good few months now.
Quite a while. So anyway,
thanks a lot.
Yeah, I was listening to the new album. You guys were kind enough to send over a copy for us to check out. And I'll be listening to the album and say, "Oh God, this is a great song. This might be my favorite song on the album." And then the next song come on and say, "Oh shit, this might be my favorite song on the album." And it was one after the other, and it's all the way down the line. Every single song is really strong. You guys didn't throw any clunkers in there, and that's hard to do. A lot of bands have tried to throw a filler in there. I don't hear any filler in this album at all. I mean, Map of Wounds, Pitch Black, Nerve is fantastic. All those songs are just great.
My personal favorite on this new album so far is Close to the Bone. I love that song.
Oh, it is. I think that's the fastest song on the album also, Close to the Bone.
It also has a bit of a different, what I'm looking for here, a melody style. You kind of approached it differently vocally, in my opinion.
Yeah, we actually did. Yeah, we were actually playing around with that chorus there. I didn't actually know what to do with the chorus. Like, I think I spent like 2 or 3 months with that chorus. Like,
wow.
What the hell am I going to, I have no idea what I'm going to do here. But, like, it was actually just a couple of weeks before we went into the studio that I just played around with different melodies. And I'm like, yeah, why not? This works.
That's awesome.
So the album overall has this really dark tone. And I was listening to it, I don't know, the 4th or 5th time through, and I'm not sure if I'm picking up a common thread there or not, but is there sort of a concept behind this album?
Well, no, I wouldn't say there's a concept. We were just trying to make a good album, but well, sure, we've been trying to find, like, how do you say it, like
a theme?
Like a theme or something. In Swedish, you call it a thread.
Okay.
Like a thread. Something that binds the songs, the tracks together, so it becomes like an album. So I get it might be that you're referring to in that case. Something dark, and that's good, because that's exactly what we were after.
Well, good. It matches our hearts.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. It's very visceral and brutal, and at the same time, it's melodic. The musicianship on it is fantastic. I mean, you guys are so tightly orchestrated, and
thank you.
With that many guys, that's amazing.
Yeah, you've already got your own distinct sound.
Yeah,
it's Kill the Kong as soon as it hits the airwave.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Let's talk about live shows, because I've seen some video online. You guys are knucking futs, man. I was watching some of the live video. You guys don't hold anything back. It's like just an onslaught of brutality on the stage when you guys are on there.
Yeah, sure. Well, we I guess we are a live band. That's that's like from the beginning, we were like focusing on how do we want to look live, like how do we want people to how do you say it,
perceive
us, exactly. We were like, we want energy, as much energy as possible, just that.
So mission accomplished.
Yeah, sure.
So you guys did a cruise ship here recently. You went live. That just looked crazy bizarre.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was like a 2-day thing to Finland and back. So we played the first night, I think, and it was a lot of fun. It was a good show. A lot of people.
Did you guys stop off at Skull Island?
Skull Island? We couldn't find Skull Island. We were looking for Skull Island, but I know we couldn't find it.
Okay, that was a dumb joke.
So now, with all the energy that you guys have on your live shows, have you ever run into any kind of mishaps or injuries?
Yeah, like all the time. All the time.
So explain a couple.
A couple months ago, we did 2 shows actually in Finland. Me personally, I jump a lot on stage. Like I just can't help it. I jump all the time. So I actually sprained both of my ankles. So my feet are still like, they just hurt. So a lot of that kind of injuries, like I don't know, guitars flying around and hitting us in the head. So a couple of wounds and that kind of stuff.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, you're going to have to be careful because it's going to be a lot harder to be that metal in a wheelchair,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Dave Grohl pulled it off.
Hey, you can get a ramp and jump it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sure.
Motorized.
No problems.
Motorized wheelchair.
No worries. Nothing's going to stop the Kill the Kong.
You're right.
No, hell no.
Okay, so I'm sure you've probably been asked this, but not on American soil, and it's a question I don't usually like to ask, but the name is unique, and I want to know, where did the concept of Kill the Kong as a name come up for you?
Yeah, that was actually me and Michael, the guitarist, one of the guitarists in Kill the Kong. We just we sat down in our rehearsal place, and we were just like, okay, so what are we gonna call this band? Like, what are we after? And we were just writing down like keywords, I guess, okay, what do we want to accomplish with this band, and what do we want it to sound like? And we're just, all the words we came up with were like something heavy, something big, something, it's the same thing with Colossus also, like something big. And I don't know, Kong, I have no idea. I don't remember how Kong was when we wrote down Kong, but we just thought it sounded like really cool, like Kong sounds big.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But we were like, just Kong is like too short, we need something else. And we're like, okay, what's metal? Well, kill. And all those words worked really good. So we're like, okay, how do we like get a band name from this? And I don't know, it was just Kill the Kong.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
So it doesn't have anything to do with Harambe.
No, nothing about Harambe. But people have been asking us about Harambe a lot.
Well, you guys were Harambe's favorite band, just so you know.
Oh, cool. We're big fans of monkeys and gorillas, obviously. So,
well, good. They should have used your guys' music for the Planet of the Apes movies themes.
Yeah, that would be cool. We actually tried to spread our music, just get like new fans or new listeners through the new like King Kong movies, but it didn't work at all.
It's genius.
Well, like on YouTube, like the comment section on like the trailers and stuff.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, check out our band, Kill the Kong. Maybe 2 likes or 3 likes on the comments.
I would have clicked it.
That's pretty smart.
Thanks.
That's actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
So tell me something. You guys are out there playing these live shows, which means you're traveling. There's 7 guys. Now, we've asked a lot of bands about the travel accommodations because people like to know kind of what it's like for the bands behind the scenes being on the road. And here's 7 guys. You guys cramming into a van? How you getting from show to show?
Sometimes we rent like a minivan, like a bus, so the whole band can travel in the bus. But usually, if we play play in Sweden, we just we take our own cars and travel by 2 or 3 cars.
I could just imagine 7 dudes stacked up like cordwood in a van, you know? Like
yeah. It gets crowded. Yeah, I know. But it's a lot of fun also.
Your videos have been, you put out 3 already this year, and each one of them, you guys are putting some time into those videos. They're really well made. You guys take a lot of pride in that, apparently. Is that something you enjoy doing?
Yeah, we actually enjoy it a lot. We have before Kill the Kong, we haven't been doing a lot of videos. We always hired someone to do our videos, just to tell us what to do, and we will just follow the instructions. But this time, especially with these the 3 latest videos, we actually been doing everything ourselves.
Wow.
From planning to everything, you know. So it's been a lot of fun.
Well, your latest one, The Antagonist, scared the hell out of me. It's kind of a creepy ass video, man.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so creepy. It's metal as fuck. It's different.
Yeah, it was really different. Yeah, we were just okay, what do we want to do with the antagonist? And we were we haven't done any videos where there was a storyline, like acting,
right?
Not much acting. So we're why not? Let's just do it. Let's try it.
Well,
we're our best.
It's Sebastian, I think, is playing the culprit in that one, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that son of a bitch creeps me out. I
know. He was really creepy. Yeah, he scared me also on set. You know, he was lurking around in the shadows there, and he was just showing up. Scaring the shit out of people.
Randomness.
Yeah,
it's dark as hell.
So Timo, I'm always interested in the cultural differences between Sweden and us. And the one thing that really fascinates me is the mandatory military. And I know that kind of got put on hold for a little bit. And from what I understand, it started back up. Were you part of that holding pattern, or did you do military?
No, I actually didn't do military. I think, what is it? You need to be 18 years old, I think. So, this is I'm 31 now. So, no, I didn't. And I have a double citizenship. My parents are from Finland.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, I got the, what do you call it? The calling when they,
like a draft or a...
Yeah, exactly. The draft. So I got a draft from Finland and Sweden at the same time. But
wow,
yeah,
double whammy.
Pick a side, man.
Exactly.
What if they fought each other?
Right.
He'd just be punching himself in the face. Hey, I got this.
Yeah. When did you decide that you were going to be a vocalist?
I think I was about 12 or 13 years old. This was in school. I was when I was I don't know, 11, 12, Slipknot was really, I think they were just,
who?
Slipknot.
Who are they?
He does that to every single band. Don't worry.
He does. Okay,
yeah, he's an asshole.
No, I remember listening to Slipknot, and I was just screaming the lyrics in school. And there was this one guy. We were I think we were maybe 5 or 6 metalheads at school.
Huh.
That period, and he was like, "Oh shit, you sound really cool. Do you are you into metal?" I was like, fuck yeah, of course I am. It was oh, let's start a band. I was like, okay. And actually I started as a drummer because I thought just playing drums was so much fun. So I started as a drummer, and then we needed a vocalist, and this guy, I think his name was Magnus, he joined the band, and he was like intended to. He was gonna be the singer, but he was a better drummer than me. So,
and you were a better singer than him.
Well, apparently I was. So yeah.
By the way,
yeah, I've been screaming since yeah.
Magnus is a metal name, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to name my next band Magnus.
Magnus, yeah.
Magnus.
It's real Swedish dude's name. Magnus. It is.
Yeah, it is pretty metal.
I dig it, man. As a compliment to you, I'm watching your videos. I thought you were probably 23 years old, man. I did not peg you for 31.
Well, thank you.
You see there, metal keeps you young, man.
Yeah, it does. Sure.
So, obviously, Slipknot was a big influence on you. What other bands would you say have been the biggest influence on you personally? And is there one that would actually surprise us to hear?
Well, it depends on if you mean from at the young age, or you mean
what bands got you into metal, man?
Well, it was all of those Swedish the Gothenburg death metal scene bands, In Flames, At the Gates, The Haunted, all of those bands.
Wow.
And Entombed.
So that brings me to another question. In Sweden, you mentioned those bands. Is there a strong metal scene in Sweden still, or is it just you guys are like on the fringe there as far as metal goes?
I think there's still a quite strong and big metal scene in Sweden, but there's a lot of bands now. A lot of bands. So it's harder for all the new bands, the young guys to play shows, because there's just so many bands right now.
A lot of competition.
Yeah, a lot of competition. Yeah.
So now, can you
which is also good, of course.
Can you give us a handful of your favorite new bands that are out right now in Sweden?
In Sweden, let's see.
Kill the Kong's my favorite coming out right now. and the last band.
Well, let's see. Who are we aware of? We've got Eyes Wide Open. The Last Band. Who else? We just talked to someone else from over there.
Yeah, we did.
Was it Demotional?
Demotional, yep.
Yeah, Demotional. We know those guys. Yeah. And then Knogjärn, we have a Swedish band. They actually sing in Swedish also. They're cool.
Well, that's
friends of us also.
You guys ever think about doing songs in Swedish?
No.
No. Is that strictly due to global appeal? You want to be in English just for the bigger audience?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why. Because we want to play outside of Sweden also. Like, we want to do shows everywhere. We want to go on tour in in the US or Asia somewhere, wherever. So it's just easier if we sing and do everything in English. So
right.
I guess that's why.
We could easily see you guys playing U.S. stages.
That would be so cool. Yeah, that's a dream.
I don't think it's that big a dream or I shouldn't say that far-fetched a dream, because the festivals we attend.
I was going to say, I can see these guys.
You guys would kill the stages at the festivals here in the U.S. You want to look at you guys live, and people are going to shit their pants here in the U.S.
That would be so cool. Yeah, we really want to come over to the U.S. and play.
We get that a lot.
Yeah, we've been talking about that a lot. So we'll see. We're going on tour now after we release Colossus now. So we still don't know exactly where we're going on tour. So it might be like a European tour, German tour, something like that. But it would be so cool to come over to the US.
Dude, we would love it.
That'd be great to have you.
Are you guys going to start this tour after the holidays?
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
that's pretty common. I think most of the guys nowadays are taking November, December off. A lot to do with the weather too, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's pretty cold in Celsius over there.
It is.
I'm a dummy.
No outside shows.
Hey, Timo, what's the most challenging thing for the band right now? What's the biggest hurdle that you're met with? Well,
that depends. How do you mean? Like, in what sense?
Well, I mean, what's the hardest thing for the band to overcome right now in every sense? I mean, as a group of musicians out there doing this thing, you obviously have a common goal. And, and you know, what are you met with that is a hurdle? What's tough for you right now? What's the one thing that stands in your way?
I don't know. We just want to get our music out there as much as possible, like just spread it. So I guess that's the first thing. We're working constantly just to get our music out there. So I guess that will be one thing.
Well, we're here to help with that.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Yeah, we really, really appreciate it. So
you're going to be getting a big push from our side over here real soon.
So there is one thing I wanted to ask about as well, because I noticed that after we dropped the review for you guys, it was shared by Kill the Kong and then also Kill the Kong Mexico in Spanish.
Yeah.
So do you guys have a huge fan base in Mexico?
We actually have no idea. There was this. No, there was this girl. She wrote to us and like, oh, I like your music. Like, you're so cool. Like, is there anything I can do to help you guys? We're like, sure. Like, just spread our music. And she actually created this. Was it the Mexican Kill the Kong?
Yeah. Yes. It was. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So Kill the Kong Mexico, and that's cool. That's cool.
You know, it was awesome, and Butcher does a really good job with the reviews, but I thought it was even better in Spanish.
It sounded sexier.
It does, doesn't it?
I was like, "Que habla paso? That's amazing. Good job, bro."
It was cool of her to create that page.
It's super cool.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Fans are definitely.
Wait a second. If
wonderful.
if there's Kill the Kong in Sweden, and we got Kill the Kong Mexico, God damn it, I'm starting Kill the Kong USA. How's that?
Yeah.
All right.
Go for it. Yeah.
Oh, you fucking got it.
No, it's going to be really cool for you because I get to do the work because he's not going to know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
I'm an idea. I'm an idea guy.
I'm
an idea guy. It's that easy.
He Googles how to Google.
Wait. We already have a Kill the Kong Mexico. It's called Honest Brutality.
I said Kill the Kong USA.
US. Sorry. Kill the Kong US.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds cool.
Yep. You're welcome.
Let's talk for just a second. Let's talk a little bit more about Colossus because that's the new album that's coming out. Now, do you have a personal favorite song on this album?
Yeah, I do. I think it's the last song on the record.
The Hurt Stays?
Yeah, The Hurt Stays. I forgot the title. Yeah, The Hurt Stays. I think that's my favorite song.
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know. I like the flow. Well, because I'm a vocalist, so
yeah,
I listen to vocals first. I think, but I just really like how the vocals are like structured in that song, like with the chorus and everything.
I think I got to learn those lyrics myself because to be the 8th member of the band to get a jersey, I want to make sure I get it straight.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You should film yourself and send it to us.
Oh, good Lord!
We can put it out on our Facebook page.
It'll be a blooper.
You don't want this.
Okay.
The vocal cover.
What the hell? I'll do it. I'm going to do it in a British accent too.
Do it.
Hey, we were talking a little bit earlier about the album being really strong and there being no filler on it. It is 10 tracks, and I've just damn near got them memorized. Love the album, but the 10 tracks that we're hearing, was that all you brought into the studio, or did a bunch of them hit the cutting room floor?
We have had a couple of songs that just didn't make it, I guess. But we took some. Sometimes when we we write like 12 or 14 songs, and there's like these 2 songs that just doesn't fit into the album. We might maybe take a couple of the what do you call those? The ideas from that song and try to implement them into other songs if it works.
Right.
So it's like a bank. I guess like a bank of
I got you.
Ideas, extra,
like a repository of stuff that you might be able to draw on later.
Exactly, yeah, that we can use later on.
Well, Christmas coming up, maybe we'll do a Kill the Kong Christmas song.
That would be cool.
Hey, speaking of which,
maybe in Swedish.
Oh yeah. Wait a second. Do you guys do any covers live?
No, not yet. We haven't done any covers. Sometimes in when we like rehearse, we just like fool around, just have fun with some covers.
Oh yeah.
But
which covers are those?
Well, it could be anything. Like I think we played like did a cover on a a Green Day song.
You had to do some Nickelback.
Yeah, no.
I love that response.
No.
Have you guys discussed it at all, doing a cover on an album, or is there a song that you would like to actually cover someday?
No, we have been talking about maybe trying to find a song that everybody likes or wants to do a cover of, but no, we haven't found anything yet that we just everyone feels like, yeah, let's do it. But we'll see. I think we might do a cover soon.
Well, you got enough good original material. I don't know how necessary it is, but a lot of bands are leaning on that now just for the exposure, because of the name,
initial exposure,
and to get their name out there. That's the reason they lean on those a lot.
Yeah, sure. No, I don't know. We just don't want to do it like that. I don't know. We try to write as good material as possible, like original material. So, and
you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
It's definitely working for you guys.
Hey, Timo, if you had advice for an aspiring artist, a young musician, what would it be?
Don't be scared of doing something that's different, like from like the big, from the masses. Just try to do. I don't know. Be experiment. Yeah. Like with sounds and effects or whatever, like with the amount of members, maybe. I don't know. Just try different stuff out.
I'm going to paraphrase. I think you're saying find your own voice.
Yeah, sure. Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
Exact words.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Timo from Kill the Kong from Sweden. How do you say the name of your hometown there?
Västerås.
Thank you.
Yeah, what he said.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful, but I was going to butcher it, so I wanted him to say it.
Västerås, something like that.
See, there we go.
We got the new album, Colossus, coming out.
November 24th, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Okay, and it will be available where?
Everywhere.
So iTunes, Spotify.
Yeah, exactly.
Google.
Physical copies, yeah.
You guys doing any pre-order packages?
Yeah, we actually just released pre-order links. So we have those on our Facebook page and, Instagram and all those social media pages. So, yeah, pre-orders out now. So,
are you guys signing any copies of those pre-orders at all, or?
Yes, we are.
Good, okay. That's awesome.
Very cool. All right, well, thank you so much again for being our guest. We really do appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun. Stay metal.
This has been Honest Brutality. Thanks again for joining us. You can check us out on all of our socials, the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter, honestbrutality.com, all things Honest Brutality all of the time. You can also call us.
Yeah, if you would please just call me. 530-962-0411.
It's not like you need to call someone.
530-962-0411. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.
Be good, people. Take care of one another. And most importantly...
most importantly...
Stay metal!
Yes, shooby-dooby.
Stay metal.
Hey guys, this is Timo from Kill the Kong. This is our latest song, Map of Wounds.
Inventing gloom, evolving rapidly.
Lifestyles of first class catastrophe. You feel as he's coming, he's here to collect foreclosure of our life. We're sending back, we're sending around.